obviously that's red, PDX, that's Brody's team.
Okay, so 4-3.
Hello and welcome to Portland Touch Rugby Tournament 2018. Thank you everyone for going live with us. On field one here, we're going to feature USA women's team versus Portland 2 team. We'll get started shortly. All we're looking for are the refs to get to the field, and we will start. Referees, please, to your field so we can get started. Thank you. Good. Please, can we get 2 Vancouver, BC refs and 1 SF ref to field 1 so we can get started, please? On field 2, can we get 2 from Portland 3 and 1 from Seattle? So referees, please, to field 1. We need a Seattle ref at least and 1 Vancouver ref. We got Mark. We need 1 more ref from Seattle, please, to field 1. And we're live. Hey, Jesse, how you doing?
Just great, Nate. Happy to be here. Looks like we got a couple really good teams. I'm actually going to step on there and do some refereeing.
Oh, thank you so much for stepping up like that. You're just that kind of guy, and we so appreciate all your efforts.
Yeah, I got to give it to these ladies and these fellows out here today, braving the conditions, braving the rain. So, I'm just going to try to do my part, clean up the planet.
Well, thank you very much, sir. I'll let you get going. And the ladies, looks like, the ladies got their first right off the tap. The ladies with the first possession go in and give it to. They gave it to Portland 2 there. All right, they're setting back up. Subs are getting on. We're getting ready for the tap. All right, here we go. We've got Portland 2 setting up for the attack. We got Nick in the middle with Eric. Got deadly combination in the middle. What do we got? What do we got? Karen. Oh, good hands on that wing. Was that clean? That looks like it was clean. No forward pass. Good hands by Karen on the wing. Good ball from Eric coming from the middle. All right, so that ties it up 1-1. Both teams on their initial attacks come out and hit it really hard and get their first try on the board for this round. Let's see what the ladies do here. Ladies are tapping off. Good yards off the tap. Good yards. Anna with a hard yard hit. There we go, Anna. All right, ladies setting up. They're about 10 yards out. 10 yards out. Here we go. Looks like we got a peel coming. Oh, looks like it might be a tap. Might have been off the mark there. I did not see the call. There we go. Here we go. We got Portland 2 setting up on the ruck. Anthony with a hard hit there on the 30s. Melissa coming in. There we go. There she goes. Anthony back on the attack. All right, we got Melissa and Caitlin in the middles. Here we go. Nice long ball, nice pass. Anthony coming. Oh, there we go. Glad that winger stayed out there, didn't get beat on the outside. Oh, yeah, he rolled the ball. That should have been a live ball. He rolled it. He rolled that. Yeah, that's what I thought. He rolled it. That's a live ball. Ladies playing great D there. Oh, yeah, really good yards on that first attack. Anna playing dummy half down the side, getting her fresh teammates onto the pitch. Lundy in the middle. With Leslie, it looks like Leslie and Lundy in the middle. Oh, nice ball, JT. Oh, fingertip touched for a saving try on that. That's six. Ladies on the D. Ladies on their D here. Here we go. There we go. Their shooters are coming up strong on this. That's 3 before even the halfway, right? Can they get this? 4, yep, there we go. Ladies already got 4, 5. Fifth and final. What's Portland got going here? 6th turnover. The ladies' defense has just been great ever since the first initial tap. Lundy with great yards on. Looks like the ladies are rucking 30s. Little confusion on who was the next hitter on that one, but still made good yards. Juanita in the attack. All right, Anna out there on the wing. There we go. Here we go. Juanita in the attack. Dummy half. Oh. All right, Anna, good D. Way to cover. Make cover. Oh. Eric with the ball. That's 1. John Griffin giving it off to Karen. Looks like Portland's trying to get some fresh players onto the pitch. But the women's defense is just unrelenting right now. Yep. Nick with the scoop. He's broken through. Looking. I couldn't see. No. Looks like they were able to get it to him before he was able to find somebody. Ladies on the attack. Anna coming. Nice. Anna being elusive like Anna always is. Erica with the ball coming into the middle. Here we go. See what the ladies can mount anything with these next couple touches. All right, 5 here. 5th and final. Anna on the attack. Play on. Oh. Touch pass called. Close one on that. The good thing is, at least they got really good yards on that attack. Pretty much used all 6 attacks, so pinned them in Portland team deep. And with their with the way they shoot, they've been shooting, I think they'll have a good chance of getting them stopped here. Oh, that looked a little off the mark, but I think you got away with one. That's okay. It happens. Got to play the refs. Sometimes even, oh, there we go. See, ladies, D has just been spectacular so far this half. Rucking the 30s down the right side. Good yards from Erica. Anna coming, getting some yards. Lundy playing some middles here. All right, 4. Oh, yeah, good yards from Lundy. Looking for her winger. Oh, just barely out of the reach there. Just barely out of the reach. But that's okay. They buried it on the far sideline away from Portland's sub box, so it's going to be a long sub. Two, yep. Melissa with the good yards. Caitlin on the attack. Anthony back in. All right, Anthony's on the attack. Bruce on the chop. Bruce on the chop. Oh, JT coming in, making that save at the last minute. Turnover 6. Ladies back going. Oh, Lundy there with a nice little get out of my way push. Getting into her ruck. Anna with the strong yards on that. Fresh set of ladies coming on the field. 3, 4. Oh. I think we're going to get an offsides call. Yep, offsides on Portland. Ladies with a new fresh set of 6. Juanita playing middle in the attack. Working with her other middle there. Just setting something up. Ooh. That was a tough one right there. They were only on 1. Ref stopping play. Make sure we get a good roll ball here. Clean roll, clean ruck. Close to a touch pass on that, but oh, ladies pressure. Ladies have another attack here. Let's see if they can get going quickly into their offense while the Portland's making sub changes. They're out of position. Let's see if they can take advantage of this. Oh, see? Yep, just what I thought. They had Portland out of position, and Juanita put it in and just took advantage of the situation there like she always does. By the way, Juanita, number 3 over there, she is getting ready to head off to Cancun here this week. She's going to be playing U7s for the Mexican team coming up here in San Francisco. So we're very proud of her. Yep, 2-1 ladies, USA women. Rain is really starting to come down. I wonder how that's going to affect the play. I mean, the one good thing I can say is, oh, and there, that's what I was just saying. That ball's going to start to get a little slippery. They're going to want to make sure when they're doing their rucking, keep it tight and close. Don't make those long passes right now. Just keep it tight and close. That's the 30-second heartbeat here. We got just a couple more touches left here. Let's see if the ladies can mount anything before half. 6 dummy half. Oh, just calling 6. Ooh. Last touch of the half. Eric's got the ball. He's definitely shifty and fast. There we go. That should do it. That should be the half. And there we go. That's your first half. You've got the U.S. ladies 2 and the Portland 2 team 1. Start the second half. Hold, please. Wait for the hooter, please. Wait for the hooter. Flares. By the way, this live stream for your feed for you is being delivered by Local Media, based out of Portland, Oregon here. Looks like we're getting an early start to the second half, but we definitely want to definitely thank our live stream media company for putting this on for us. This is just great. We love to be able to reach out to people all around the world. This is definitely a game that can be played, you know, at all ages by all families. All right. That's definitely going to be a forward pass. Yep, forward pass. All right. Looks like we'll get an extra attack out of this half. And here we go, ladies on the attack. So I was corrected by the Portland 2 team. They want to be referred to as the Ric Flairs. So if I say Ric Flair, I think that ball went, oh. Yep, ref caught that ball to ground. Ladies turned it over there. They haven't been turning the ball over very much this game. They've been doing really good at finishing all their sixes. Let's see how they do now that they turn it over deep in their own territory of the pitch here. Let's see how it goes. Nick and Eric playing middles for the Ric Flairs. I think I'm just going to go with Flairs. Little long ball coming. How's that ball? Oh, Allen was able to corral that. That's an awful risky pass in this weather, but when you play in Portland, you just get used to that. Oh, Rick! Oh, there we go. Good D, though. Good D by the ladies. They were able to thwart that attack, even though they turned it over initially in their own part of the pitch. Here they come. Liz with the ball. Juanita to Lundy. To Anna. Here we go. They're over halfway now. Oh, how ball to ground. We're going to get a few of those this half, I think, honestly, with the weather continuing like it is. The Flairs are looking to get to the sub box. Get a fresh set of players on. Got Melissa and Caitlin in the middle. Anthony coming out on the link. Oh. Just a little out of reach there for Karen. Ladies back on the attack. Let's see what they do. If they're going to go to the sub box or they're just going to go straight away and attack. We got Lundy coming out. Fresh players coming on. Juanita with a nice little step move to get across the halfway. All right, they got 2 attacks here to see if they can get it in. Their fifth and finals coming. Scoop by 14. And turnover. Caitlin with the final touch to put that attack to bed. Here we go. The Flairs off on it going. Nice cut, nice chop, nice hit. Melissa with the yards. Luckily she found the mark. Here we go. Oh, there we go. There's 5. That's good. He wasn't no one around to pick up, so now 5. Ladies should be able to shut this attack down because they weren't able to scoop on their 5th. And there we go. There we go. Ladies back on attack. The USA women playing good defense this game so far. Here we go, Anna. 2, they're across the 50 on 2 touches. Oh, heartbreak on that one. All right, here we go. The Flairs on the attack. Here we go. Caitlin. The link. Let's see. Rachel telling her winger to stay out. There we go. There we go. Allie with a good touch on that. Jeff coming onto the pitch. Yeah. Here we go. Ladies are in good position. The Flairs were not able to scoop. You got dummy half there. Oh, I thought he was dummy half. No, I must have been mistaken. There we go. That ties it up right there. Or 2-2 now. It's 2-2. Tied up 2-2. All right, ref calls the whistle. Here we go. I think hey, ladies, I think they got 7 on the. Is that a ref? Or they got? How many on the field? 3, 6. All right, we're good. We're good. Numbers are good. All right, Lundy's. All right, ladies are setting up the attack. You've got Juanita and Lundy in the middles. Rachel and Anna on the link side. I think there might be a penalty being called here. Looks like it's a new 6 for the ladies. I think the men were not coming forward or the Flares were not coming forward off the try line. Yep, there we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That was a good call. Looks like the ladies turned it over. Oh, there we go. Rachel is off. She had to lay off on that touch. Eric on the scoop here. He's dummy half. He's definitely dummy half. He's got to find somebody. Let's see what the ladies can do. Oh, and Anthony's able to chop through and find the open area. 3-2 Flares over USA ladies. Anthony does that really well. I've played against him quite a bit. He always seems to be able to. He's got really good chops, really good pace, and when the play is breaking down, he can really definitely find space. There we go, ladies. Oh, that ball's just a little wet right now. That looked like a nice attack setting up, but unfortunately they turn it over. Melissa with the yards. Caitlin on the dummy half. Ricky on the good yards for the Flares. Oh. Here we go. Let's see what the ladies got. USA women looking good, looking good. Good communication out there. Good communication. Leslie out there. 2. They're only on 2. They're halfway over the pitch here. New 6. Offsides on the Flares. Erica playing dummy half. There we go. Oh, nice, nice, nice. There we go. All right, here we go, Erica. Calling Peel. Peel coming. Peel coming. Peel coming. Oh. Erica trying to lead the offense and the attack here. There we go. Let's see what we... Oh, here we go. What's that going to be? Oh. Probably ball to ground. Roll ball on the 5 for the Flares. That was a nice attack, though. Just didn't quite come together for them. Yep, there we go. The ladies are starting to send their shooters. Yep. Let's see. 3. Erica's made those touches in a row. Let's see if the ladies come up and put some pressure on the Flares. They're already on touch 4. They haven't even gotten over the halfway. The Flares are going to set up for a scoop. Oh, no. Oh, devastating. This is going to be it. Oh, great defense by the ladies. They didn't even let the Flares halfway over on all 6 touches. Ladies are getting some momentum. All right, 3, they're here. They're at the 10. 3 attacks to get into the try zone. Rachel coming on, Leslie coming on, Lundy playing middle. Oh. The Flares are coming. They're looking to ruck. Bruce and Jeff on the 30s. Oh, lost control. Lost control. Interesting call by the ref. They're going to just let him play on. Touch 3 there. Fifth coming. Nick's going to be on the scoop. Nick's dummy half. Oh, yeah. Touch pass. Yep. Juanita shut that down really fast. Ladies should get a tap on this. Defense will be back 10. Rachel in for the yards. Juanita hitting. Back to Lundy. Ladies bringing on some fresh players. I hear them yelling, set up for 5. I don't know if they're going to go for a scoop on this 5th. Oh, no. Eric steps in front of the pass. And he's coming. And there we go. Nice defense. Nice defense by the Flares. 3-2 Flares. Ladies need to get something going. 4-2. Sorry. 4-2 Flares. Ladies really need to get something on this tap. They need to cash in if they want to try to close the gap here quickly before time runs out. All right, Liz around for the wrap. Okay, Anna, ball. Looks like they're setting up. 5's coming here. They're going to just go in. Last 30 seconds. Let's see if the ladies can put one in before the time runs out. 5 coming. Play. Turnover. Turnover here. Last few seconds. Let's see what happens. I'm sure. Tap and go. That should just about wrap it up for this one. Barring, there we go. Next touch should end it, and the pull off the comeback win. You can hear that smack all the way up here from Anna. I love Anna. She always like beats people up on the pitch, and then she comes back and says, "I'm sorry," but you know she knows what she's doing. I know that. I've known her way too long. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that. I thought it was a very entertaining match. Ladies just came up a little bit short against the Flares. All right, welcome back. We're live streaming again. Coming up here in just a second, we're going to have Vancouver, BC versus Seattle, Washington. This will be the final match of the pool play, and then we will start our seeding and get into playoffs and see who can take this whole thing home. So as soon as we get the refs going, it looks like the refs actually have gotten out there. We just need to get both teams onto the pitch. Yeah, we just got one. We've got Nick and JT out there. Yeah, I'm so sorry. We've got Coco, the better half of the Jesse combination. She broke her hand earlier, so she has been out, unfortunately. It's pretty crazy about this game, you know. Everyone, you know, they always talk about it being touch rugby, but injuries are still part of the match. And speaking of which, here is the Jesse and Coco show. Actually, do you mind if I step out and do the pull add up, and can you take over for me?
Nate Dogg, why don't you let me handle this one? You've been doing such a brilliant job, but I'm just going to have to relieve you. And my co-host, Antonia, is just strapping in, getting ready for the wild ride. And let's see what we got here. Vancouver, a cracking young team out there doing some quick feet just to get the old body warmed up before the tournament play. And then we have the Pizza Cats, a.k.a. Seattle. Should be a pretty good lineup. All right, and the tap is off. Vancouver going in. There's a kind of arrows play here. That'll be 2. Ooh, opportunity early in. Oh, and there's a touch there. Has to be touch 3. Let's see if we can see between the trees. And Antonia's just coming online here.
Did I turn it on? Yes, I did.
Yeah, Antonia's fully here. All right, so Antonia, what can you tell me about these two teams?
What can I tell you about these two teams?
Oh,
I
little
can tell
back,
you,
look at that back move. Playing on. Still haven't heard anything about these two teams.
Yeah, I had to think for a second.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
I mean, there's just so much to sort through.
These are 2 of our visiting teams. Really excited to have them here in Portland.
Just so excited.
So great that they made the trip.
Just really great.
Yeah, Vancouver has been looking really good. I enjoy playing with them.
Yeah.
They play by a little bit of different rules than we do, which is interesting.
Interesting.
They were a little
rules.
confused when we set our 5 at about 7 meters.
Yes.
They're like, "Well, that
seems
that's
like
big."
a lot. But in fact, it is a lot.
It is a lot. But they're getting used to it. They're playing real
down.
nice out here.
Ooh, there's a chest pass. Classic. And what do we have on here? Still no scores early in this game. Rain is coming down, making us feel like some kind of montage.
Both teams should be familiar with rain, though.
You'd have to
they
assume
got rain there.
You're really in the rain corridor, the Northwest, and
Yeah.
Vancouver, BC, which is basically an annexed part of America. Cats and pizza both don't like rain. That is true, and those are both on the Seattle jerseys. Brilliant. All right, and there's an opportunity here. Is the ref going to call that? And that's forward pass. Close. Antonia, I'm just so excited about these teams. I would be more excited if I had some kind of sandwich in my hand. And maybe that's just a me thing, but I'm pretty sandwich heavy most days.
Are there sandwiches available? Can we, if we say it loud enough,
I think if we say it
one?
loud enough, perhaps a sandwich could come to our viewers at home. We wish you only the best sandwiches in your life that you're enjoying with quality meat and vegetable product.
That's big. If you could get a sandwich delivered at home just because we said something about it.
Just because we said so, that's when you know you got real power.
Yeah.
All right, now, there's a motion on and the ball is dropped. Brilliant. The referee is definitely going to call that one back. Antonia, how's it looking so far?
It's looking good. I think the teams are just sort of feeling each other out.
There's a lot of feeling each other out there.
No scores yet, but lots of touching.
Yep.
Yeah.
And another turnover. Brilliant. So they're really just getting the communication with the ref.
Oh, Zane just stepped in with Vancouver.
Zane, that guy doesn't seem like he plays for Vancouver.
I don't think so.
But you never know. Hey, we're very open. Very open. The whole Northwest family. Just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Great. Could be something on here. Long ball. And it's down. Yeah, it's totally down.
Not even a little bit on.
Not even slightly on. And some more rucking. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You gotta think that, early in the game, energy's high. Tempers have not yet reached a boil. There's going to be some calm play. Oh, a breakaway try. Could it be? Oh, dot it down. Referee calls it. That's one for Seattle. And that's 1-0 Seattle, guys. All right, and let's see if Vancouver will be have something to say about that in the form of a try themselves. Everyone just really enjoying this rain, cooling them off. And here's a drive on. Brilliant. They got that line.
Good yards.
Touch or no touch. It's a little confusing.
Something happened there.
Something happened, but they're just playing
went
on.
in with the head.
Brilliant. It's brilliant. Brilliant. Play on. Brilliant. Yes. Could be something here. Not something. The referee not liking that one. Penalty to Vancouver. Absolutely brilliant.
Vancouver's right on the line. They're just going to try and get in there.
What do you think some of the
Like
attacking plays they could be setting up here with, Antonio?
I think they should be going long. There's open space all on this
A
side
lot
of
of
the
open
field.
space over here. Not a lot of people in that space. And there seems to be some confusion. Referee taking control once more. That looks like a tap ball. That's a new 6. And this will be the second. Caitlin Segato in the middle with a touch. She wants to let you know she touched because she said touch. And I just spoke so angrily and fast, my teeth bounced off the microphone. What was that kind of goose step? Lish now streaking down the field. Could be an opportunity here for Seattle. Looking to the outside. There's a breakaway, and that's going to be called back. Pretty good communication out there, you got to say. Vancouver looking very good. Those are some excellent jerseys. That referee's got to call that one. Something is being called. I don't know what it is.
Touch early, put the ball down over the mark. That's what I heard Nick say.
Yep, that's good.
Yeah.
That's like 3 calls in one. Sometimes
I
you can
know,
get a combo deal if you get them together. Combo, like a combo sandwich. Like a combo
I'm
sandwich
not
that
sure
I would
what it
wish
was,
someone is
but
bringing me right now.
something
with some 3
happened.
kinds of meats, perhaps a cheese, mayonnaise on the side. Just something nice to
Is that
warm my
tres
belly.
leches? Because
Oh.
you just had 2 dairy products there.
That is almost, that is dos leches.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it could be an opportunity on the wing. Yeah, nothing on. Cool. And the ball is thrown. There's some trees obscuring mine view. But you got to think
Looks
nothing
like
cool
we
has
got a
happened.
knock, so a new 6.
Antonia is in a very athletic stance to make
Yeah.
sure she does not miss a minute of this action for you viewers at home. It is commitment. Not like me. I'm still just standing straight up. A lot of bouncing around, and that's going
lost.
to looks
It's a
like
wet ball. It's a wet ball. You got to hold on
Antonia,
tight.
what do your elf eyes see? That is
They
not
just-
an answer.
No, it's not. I wasn't expecting to be called an
Oh,
out.
did a
but I
break
got
away! And it's going to be called back. Brilliant. All right, now there's a drive on. Dummy half is not there. Now he is there.
Seattle back with the ball, working up the field.
Could be good here. Mark, he's a not in Seattle. He's more of a Portland-based, but I think he is having a good go. Oh, and that's going to be off the Vancouver team, or they're calling that play on. Brilliant. So it's Vancouver ball here. Let's see what the drive is. There's no touch. Touch there. Drive is on. Spirits are high. Gasoline's in the tank. Sandwiches are just on the radiator. And we're ready to go. And there was a breakaway scooper here. He's a dummy half. He can't score.
Oy.
Give the ball away at the very last second. This high-octane play. You got to think our viewers at home are on the edges of their respective seats or couches or commodes. No-look pass from Marcus to the wing. Brilliant position.
Classic.
It's a classic Mark Stopper move. And there was a dog on the field briefly. Ref not calling it. Brilliant touch. Brilliant touch. And could be another brilliant touch here. Brilliant. That's just such a fun word to say.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Can roll the R.
Antonio, give me your best brilliant.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant play. There's a lot of backing up now.
That looked like a little
Sometimes,
forward to
as a
me.
diversionary tactic, you will back up and then continue to back up and then turn the
you
ball
just
over.
lose space, and
And the offense,
it's a tactic.
offense really doesn't know what to do with that one.
Really messes them up.
Looks a little forward from here. Ref, play on. Brilliant. Vancouver now could be a drive.
You wanna have a little chat? You got something to say? Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so for your viewers at home, we have probably 400 to 500 people standing behind us.
Big
Just really
fans.
excited
Big
about
fans.
this. There's a lot of
Tallying
shouting.
up the
and
scores. They're gonna figure out who's in
You
first
gotta know.
right now.
You gotta know that this is a pretty huge turnout, pretty huge game. This is deciding a lot. There's a dive there.
That's the 5.
But he made it over the 5 meter
He
line.
did make
which
it over the
that's
5. That is
pretty good.
should be counted.
Pretty good. You got to think. Pretty good. Oh, now the heartbeat comes. Counting down. Tweet, tweet, tweet. We're going to get into the last couple seconds here. Let's see if Vancouver could slot one in. See what their ability to slot is. Could be a bobble.
They just
Referee
lost
calling that one. This referee, you got to think the keen eye on that Nick Cottrell. Wish he was a better dresser, though. And another drop. Turnover, turnover, turnover. And the hooter goes. We're going to take a quick break to hear from our commercial sponsors. Kickoff is on. Brilliant.
Seattle with the ball to start.
Seattle with the ball to start their drive here. Big game for Seattle. We are just calculating our total so far in the pool play, but looks like Seattle could have an opportunity to be second.
9, 8, 7,
Whoops.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And looks like an early try here.
Looks like Seattle just got in
Seattle's
as
in
the Hooter Blue.
as the Hooter Blue, but It's 2 to Seattle, 0 to Vancouver. And now this commentator is having a wee chill come on as the wind picks up, the rain goes, and I remember my days as a boy in the wilds of New England.
Tell us more about that.
Well, I was born and raised in Brookline, Massachusetts.
Oh, I know Brookline well.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's actually a real connection between these commentators. But every summer, we would summer in the wilds of New England. Upstate, must be Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, what have you. Brilliant country. And there could be an opportunity here. Referee calling that one. 1 for Vancouver. The current score is Vancouver 1, Seattle 2.
I believe a Seattle player down there wanted to make sure that the camera was on his butt. Do we
The
have
Seattle
that
players
shot?
should know that this is not that kind of program. This is
We
a
don't know
family
who our
program.
live viewers are. We can't do that.
There's a lot of shouting. That's not going to help your cause. Pretty good flow here. Caitlin Sagaido to the wing.
Caitlin to mark.
Antonia's back down in her athletic stance, her elf eyes wide, ready to view any and all details and bring them directly to you, dear viewer.
Now the ball's over there again.
Yes.
Oh, Caitlin. No. Ball to
And
ground.
that's ball to ground. And what a miserable day. Absolutely brilliant. And Tony, what do you think of the competition so far in this tournament?
I think it's been very rich.
Very rich.
Yeah.
Very rich competition. Some say like a kind of molasses or tres leches.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun out here having some other teams. 3 Portland teams, so
You got to think
That's-
we'd be better.
yeah.
All right, the
Obviously
play
we-
is back on. Oh, sometimes this commentator gets a little bit too much wind in his sails. Floats myself down through that Gulf Stream off to Never Neverland. But dear viewer,
With all
I
this
come,
rain, you
I
really,
come back to
you
you.
really got a good
It's a real shot down the Williamette to the Columbia.
Columbia.
The Columbia.
Yeah, you might just float away. What would happen then?
Some would say there had never been such a great commentator as the man who rode the seas. And the rain doubling down, almost as if responding to mine request. Oh, a bobble ball, but re-caught. You gotta admire the fortitude of these young players, and some not so young.
They've certainly slowed down now.
You gotta think they're pretty tired and
Yeah.
disheartened at this point. But somehow they are persevering in the face of everything. Face plant. Vancouver recovering the ball, the rain heavy and thick like some kind of shower
Rainstorm.
storm. Vancouver not knowing if they should touch or so, and so do they touch. Runners on, runners up, dummy half in play. Could be a play on, could be a play. Here we go, we got numbers and dotting it down.
Oh!
Will referee call that one as the storm picks up?
Yes.
The intensity is going here at Mary S. Young Stadium Tournament Park. It is really going. There's a hearkening now. And that's one more for the young Vancouver team, bringing it to 2-2.
I think Zane just gave the ref Nick his jacket. It was getting cold out there, not running enough.
That's true, and you've got to admire the compatriotship that we have been seeing out here so far. Isn't that right, Antonia?
Absolutely.
Dear viewer, if you can hear the pitter-patter, that is the true northwest rain as it thumps upon us. Still we persevere and bring to you live and direct this amazing competition. There is nothing, dear viewer, that could happen so that I would not bring it to you. And a touch there. Caitlin Zagato could be an opportunity here. Oh, and jot it down. What is the ref going to call? You got to think that's good. And Troy
it is.
Given. Brilliant. Seattle.
Bueno, Seattle.
And Seattle's back in front, 3-2. Wow, just a real game here. We got quite the competition on our hands. These pizza cats are in it. Good ruck there. Ball turned over. Looking for something not given. Just a brilliant day now for some touch. Referee blowing thine whistle. What is the call? Calling it back. Drive again, Seattle. You got to think this Seattle team has been bolstered by a couple late round players. Caitlin Zagato, not the least of them. Oh, opportunity on the winger, and it looks good. Closing Vancouver. You looks down.
Yeah, they're in.
Referee calling it hugs, hugs, hugs. Just beautiful. Those two dudes that hugged are going off.
So we now have Seattle 4-2, correct?
Seattle 4-2, correct. Your eagle eye doth correct.
So is it eagle or elf?
Well, it just depends on the angle.
Okay.
If you're using the eagle part or the elf part. You should know that, though. They're your eyes.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
So brilliant now. Vancouver right back at them. Not to be lain down by these pizza cats. What was that move? Vancouver retreating, but nary to be defeated. Ball recycled. Ball in hand. Ball drive. Ball down. Ball up. Ball in hand. Ball in. Ball back down. Ball up. Ball in hand again. Touch back. Put the ball down correctly. Ball is up. Could be a scoop here. Marcus, could we see a no look over the shoulder pass? That was no look. Looks like
Into the hands of Vancouver.
into the hands of the opposition. Not what you're going to be looking for on that last touch. Ball down, ball up. Ball down again, but not into anybody's hands. That's going to be a turnover. This could be it. Seattle up 2 now. If they put this away, this could be the slincher. It's like a clincher, but also with a slincher. Slincher. Excitement.
He had a target right there, and the ball went right through.
Not able to hit the hands just through. But maybe the hands will hit. Regardless or irregardless, drives on now. Vancouver looking for something good here. In this last half of the last half. The rain letting up. You got to think someone upstairs is pleased with us for this level of play. Brilliant. Opportunity here, the winger. Nothing on. Seattle row ball. Number 2 to number 8. Classic move to number 6. No touch, call it back. And that's a turnover ball. Seattle's coming back. The drive is on now. You know, I for one am proud of these young bucks, Antonio.
Which ones?
Most of them.
Okay. Why is that?
Well, I would just say, you got to think they're playing their hearts out here. There was an over-the-shoulder move. You got to think that wasn't the move. But here we are. Would you ever use that move back in your playing days, Antonio?
No.
Yeah, good.
No.
There you go. That's good. That's for the best. Antonio, what would you say about this Vancouver offense? Oh, and there's a player who just took a little tumble.
Nearly
he
did the
might be
splits
hurt.
there.
Oh, need
he's
a ref.
already got a knee.
This is no time for comedy. That was very insensitive of me. He looks like he's okay. Oh, and the ball is through and the touch is made. Pretty quiet out there. Pretty quiet. Most of the chat coming from the sidelines. Bodies are everywhere, and there's a slam down. You got to think they're not happy with that result. There's a lone yell.
I think they heard that we thought they were quiet,
And there was...
and then they wanted to yell.
Now they are disquieted. John streaking. Dummy half not there. Dummy half there. Could be through. Final seconds of the game. And dotting it down. One more for Seattle. Bringing it to 5-2. Seattle. Just a few more seconds to play.
Last play of the game here, yep.
Last play of the game. Excitement reigns. Literally. And the hooter goes. Last play here. Thrown away. Brilliant game. I just want to congratulate both teams on a hard-fought game out in those conditions, Antonia.
Absolutely. Brilliant.
Brilliant. Someone say brilliant. One more brilliant. Give me one.
Me?
Yeah, you. Who else would I be talking to? You and me are the only ones on
You
this
said
planet.
someone.
Someone.
That's not me.
Someone.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant.
All right, dear viewers, we are going to be taking a short intermission. Coming back with you live and direct in a few more moments. The exciting knockout rounds of this tournament. San Francisco warming up now. I don't know if they'll be.
So, Nate Dogg, can we?
Nate
read
Dogg,
the
can we
standings?
bring in?
It was a right day touch. Oh, okay. Just like this. All right, so overall, San Francisco takes the #1 seed with 18 total points. Wow. Right behind them with this win, Seattle just had. That gives them the 2nd seed with 13 points. PDX. Then we go to the Portland teams. And we've got the #3 seed, PDX Team 2 with 11 points is the 3rd seed. PDX 1 with 10 points is the 4th seed.
Woo!
PDX 3 with 4 points is the 5th seed. Vancouver with 3 points is the 6th seed. And the U.S. women's national team is the 7th seed.
Brilliant. Thank you for that crucial update, Nathan Nate Dogg Faghetti. And we're going to be signing out.
Yeah, tonight, everybody at Spirit 77. 8 p.m. Social Trophy Awards.
There's going to be
food,
awards.
Drinking.
There's going to be beers.
Happiness.
Bill is all ages. Welcome.
8
Get
o'clock.
yourself clean, everyone.
If you're
you
not
dirty
there,
boys and
Caitlin will come
girls.
after you.
My God. There's a lot of excitement here. Yes. And I want a sandwich.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon. We're coming to you live and direct. This is Coco Corbett
And
with
Jesse
my
Stromwick.
co-host, Jesse Stromwick.
Also, my wife.
Also my husband.
Yes, and we have a completely happy marriage. But this today is not about us. It's about these brilliant teams out here.
Brilliant.
So who do we got out here today, Coco?
Looks like we have San Francisco and Portland 1.
Yes, and so here we are. We're in the knockout rounds, but things have shifted slightly so that we are now playing San Francisco versus Portland 1. And regardless of the outcome of this, San Francisco will be playing Seattle for the grand final of the Portland 2018 tournament. And Zeno with a brilliant catch.
Oh.
Looks like it dotted down.
It's
What is the
called
call?
As a touchdown.
And that's touch. And that's a try. So 1 for the
Touchdown.
Portland team.
Yes. Portland 1. 1.
Okay. So we have a very special thing that we're going to do here right now in the middle of this game because we're just very excited, and we actually have a birthday of one of our young members. So
One of our rising stars.
one
of
of
the
our
Portland
rising
Hunters
stars. So
touch
please
team.
join me as we sing "Happy Birthday" to Winter Hand. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Winter. Happy birthday to you.
And Winter, how old are you today?
14.
14.
What a wonderful age. I remember when I was 14, the world at my fingertips, not like now.
Now that you're 45.
40, 15, 5, 30, 30, just 30. And back to the game. Brilliant. Dear viewer, I hope you don't mind. I have found my sandwich, and I will munch quietly
And a warm t-shirt, it appears.
directly into this microphone.
Okay. San Francisco has the ball.
Pretty exciting stuff.
Oh.
Rennie looking for a touch, not made.
Hal
Hellacious,
makes the
making nothing
touch.
come through.
You know what I really appreciate about this Portland team is we have a nice, healthy mix of both experience and also young, new talent.
You got to think it's also a healthy mix of stable and not so mentally stable players.
You know, I think that generally represents an overall
We're very
theme
inclusive,
for,
and
yes,
it's very
for
inclusive.
Portland Hunters touch.
You need nothing together in your life to be part of this team,
No, just a desire to run.
and not even that sometimes.
That's true. Brittany, one of the newest fathers on the Portland team.
Brody?
Brenny.
Oh, yes, Brenny, of course. Very brilliant step there by Brody McNabb, number 10 in the turquoise jersey. Number 11, excuse me. Brenny now taking a tumble. Brody looking for a long ball to the winger. Touches mid there on the 5.
Well
Hellatio
done.
there
Good hands by
immediately.
one of our young, new talented
Really,
members.
just brilliant play.
You know, I think we acquired this member during our May Spring League. Yes, we had a lot of new talent come out during that month, and I have to say that I think it's really improved the team quite a bit. Jesse's still chewing his sandwich, you know, and now that he's gotten his wrap,
It's really good.
it's really good. It's the best Subway sandwich he's
I
ever
hope you
had.
have a sandwich at home for yourself, dear viewer. All right, now, and I'm back. San Francisco now on the drive. They could be attacking the middle here. It looks like a wrap-up players on. Blues. Just reposited to the to number 11. 10's there.
Changeover.
Changeover. Brilliant. This Portland team, let's see what they can get up and go on this offensive.
Yes.
Scotty Miller falling to his heels, hallatio, brilliant. Johnny now,
Another
also a
one
new
of
member,
our-
and could be breakaway. No, call back.
No, another one of our new talents.
Very good defense by this San Francisco team. Looked like a little bit of a bobble there. The referee calling it back. Subs coming for San Francisco. Oh, and a bounce off of the shoulder.
I truly think that was just a mild lack of communication by the San Francisco team.
You got to think how much of communication breakdowns is responsible for the poor quality of play.
Yeah,
Coco, what would you say?
I'd
Give me a
say,
percentage.
Probably somewhere around 89.7%.
Probably an 89.7%.
Or above, you know,
Yeah, probably about 100%.
plus or minus 3.
Probably about 100 plus or minus 3. Johnny now, brilliant pass to Winter. I mean, that's not Winter. That's
Phoenix.
Phoenix. Another one of your young players. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Referee calling it back, taking control of this game. And that's really what you want to see, you know, in this late round. We have experienced players out there.
And experienced reps.
And experienced reps, really. You know, as a player, you're going to want something solid and accountable for your referee.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, it's really important to have a keen and interested referee.
Yes, very keen.
Adrian Whitty is a representation of both of those things.
Very witty, very keen. And sorry, a little feedback there for you, dear viewer, if you heard that.
You don't have some feedback for you.
I have some feedback for you, dear viewer. View more. View better. View from your favorite viewing device. And if I could just do a quick check-in about my glucose levels, I'm feeling pretty good after that sandwich. You know, I think I could go for another, but I'm going to hold off until I don't have a microphone in my hand. Because, you know, I'm really concerned about that level. And here we go, there's a goose step on! Nothing really happened because of that, but it looked cool. And Winter driving now, we've got
Wonderful
some 30s
drive
here.
by Winter. Phoenix.
Phoenix, I know, we get so confused. We are such confuseds. Brody looking for help. Godbury behind him, very sneaky. Brody now with the scoop play through the middle. Looking. Where is it? Is it coming? Could be long ball on here. Oh! And the ball is dropped. We really wanted that one to complete because it was just so brilliant. Still a low-scoring game. 1-0, Portland. Referee calling the offsides. Everyone working now. Looking for opportunities here. Probing that defense, looking for holes, looking for wins. They can get them tries. Oh, and a little bit of a miscommunication there, a bobble, and then
There it is, that miscommunication again.
ball goes to ground. Increase that percentage ever so slightly. So it seems like it was a bit of a rough day for you, Coco, in your game. You have played a couple games here.
I just played one.
Just the one, and
Just
what
one.
was the result, would you say?
You know, I don't know the final result of that game, but I have to say my experience is rather disappointing.
Well, what happened?
I actually had decided to play in the middle. I was asked to play in the middle, which is a new position for me. You know,
Oh, and an interception here. Let me just cut you right off, and then here we are back to the game. A drive right up there, Seattle, San Francisco. I don't think Seattle's on the field, but it is also a city. The city. Yes, and absolutely brilliant.
And we have some house guests who I believe are maybe want a ride home.
Appear to want a ride home or just to come view my beautiful visage.
They
Yes, and this truly is professional because my rate is enormously inappropriate. Incalculable. Brilliant. And maybe we could do a little interviewing here with some of these brilliant women's players as it seems like a lot of ducktail I'm seeing now as they turn and run in some kind of fashion that is remiss to a dog whose ball has gone missing. And they now need to do something about that in some way that is interesting. Well, if only there was someone to interview. Guess there's no one at all. No one I could even see. So we're all out of interviewees. Back to the game. And here we are coming at you live and direct. San Francisco Touch Rugby now on the move. Could be an opportunity here. Halation on the offense that you can recognize him because of his brilliant yellow shirt. Brilliant yellow shirt once more. A touch there. And could be a spread wide move here. What will they do? Is it a scoop? Is it a quickie? Is it a 32p? Is it a blues? It's a blues indeed. And the wrapper comes. Yeah, and here we are. Oh, and we have a brilliant guest commentator, Nick Cottrell, referee of the last game. Nick, what do you have to say about the level of play you've seen so far here today?
I honestly don't know what you just said. One more time?
Absolutely brilliant. So I was just asking you, have you seen what the level of play is here today? What do you think?
Oh, yeah, you know, it's pretty good play right now. There's a few things we could fix pretty quickly,
Yeah,
but
quick fixes
it's pretty
here.
early in the season, so I think there's a lot of upside to be had.
Early in the season, there's going to be a lot of cuts after this tournament, you have to assume.
Yeah. So we got some little dudes here who want to say something. No curse words. Come on, mate. Yeah, okay. Now you're all shy. Go ahead, man.
My dad's on Portland 1.
That's right. Who's your dad?
Matt Mintier.
Matt
And
Mintier.
how do you feel about Matt?
Oh, man. How do you feel about your own father? Be honest.
Good.
And there's a good feeling there between this boy and his father. Really warms the heart. This is what you really want to see, this kind of family community coming out here today.
All right, let's get back to the game, mate. Oh, it looks like a dive in. Oh, did he get it? Let's see if Adrian... Oh, I'll tell you what, Adrian's sharp as tacks out there.
Yes, there's some tacks out there.
Jesse's clothes are in the car.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, so we're going to reset here. Do we know how far into the game we are?
Yes, and here we are. It's first half. Hopefully this is playing.
Okay.
Yes, and we are playing.
So let's see what Brody and Johnny, let's see what they're going to do. I imagine they're going to try and get in Brody for a scoop.
It is not playing, so we're going to have to just probably call the half in a minute or two.
That's fine.
It's very confusing, really. It doesn't seem to be moving.
Johnny's stepping off.
Johnny's stepping off.
Scotty Miller.
Scotty Miller
Just
could
giving
be
it
an
to
opportunity.
Antonio. Oh, she's hitting that with some pace,
Antonio
eh?
hitting with it pace.
Oh, ball to ground. That's a great call by Adrian. Up, he gives it a little kick. They're going to roll ball here. Let's see if Johnny comes up and slams him.
Opportunity for the row ball.
Let's see if Johnny slams him. Yep. No, not quite.
Not
Scotty
a
Miller
slam.
in there. No. Stop. Guys, you guys want to get out of here? Thanks, mate.
Yes.
That's
Brilliant.
good touch.
Absolutely brilliant. Here we are back to the game live and direct.
Honestly, if you could just say a few words that come to mind when you think of Johnny and his touch improvement and where he could go, what would you say?
Heavenly water.
He's
A
just-
watery rock. A camel with bells on the bottom such that he jingles as he trots through that desert sand up
Okay.
and down the dunes.
Brody's going up. Looks like a quickie here.
Could
Looks
be
like
a quickie out opportunity, and there's a long
Oh,
ball
the
on,
long
and
ball?
just
Oh.
brilliant hands by
Great.
these young
These great
bucks
hands.
out there.
Okay, so it looks like that they had deviation on that. Brody went in for that quickie, had a deviation by number 10. Let's see. We're going to get tap ball here.
And there's yelling.
All right.
And you got to think,
It's a great idea.
is the audio really playing, or are we going to be playing forever?
Okay, so let's see what goes on here. I imagine Brenny might try and get in.
Yes, could be an
Split
opportunity.
right. Oh, he's going to go left. You're going to give it to him.
I would say if it doesn't happen in a couple in
Oh.
3 minutes,
Oh,
I'm
that
just
guy's
gonna
got
go for
hands.
it and call it.
No, 15.
For here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we got the ball in the middle. Let's see. They've got to keep coming out. That's 5. Probably a scoop. Ball to ground.
And spoil the ground
That's
right
fine. Looks like Brody was telling Scotty Miller he needed to chop. How important is that chop line, Jesse?
there. You gotta. The chop line really is critical. You're gonna be pulling the winger in, and either creating an opportunity for the attacking link or the attacking wing to be open for a drive ball.
Oh, yeah, San Francisco.
That was brilliant
Getting some
drive
great
right
yards.
there.
Oh,
But
that's over the mark.
referee not calling it brilliant enough.
There you go.
And San Francisco getting caught with their metaphorical pants down here.
Okay, so that's 2. It's great. It gives Portland a chance to get all their subs in.
It's important, really. The sub is crucial in this game, I would
Absolutely.
say.
That's 3. Okay.
Okay.
Gobry's got a bit of an experience.
Okay.
Let's see if Brody can use him.
Let's see if
That's
Brody
fine.
can use Gobry.
Okay, looks like 4.
Looks like 4. Could be a set here. It's going
There
to
we
be a
go.
fake going the other
That's
way.
fine.
Classic. And there's that chop line.
There's the chop.
Zano, a
Absolutely.
beautiful position, but the ball just could not come off into the hands.
Yeah. I think they did a really good job of shutting early on Brody there. You know, if he has
And
that
one
space.
more penalty. You got to think these penalties are killing this young team from San Francisco. Their play is so brilliant. Penalty again. Not liking the talk.
Okay, so we got Zane in.
And as the tempers in the game rise, so doth the mighty wind and rain.
Okay.
Here we are at Mary S. Young.
It's been great, mate. I'm off to get warm.
Nick's got a little shiver going, which is just brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And we're going to say goodbye to our fine co-host, Nick.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate
Anything
it.
you want to say to all the viewers before you leave them?
Yeah,
Abandon them?
we just appreciate everyone coming out to the tournament, and we're glad that everyone had a good time, got it running. So thank you.
That was actually very sincere, so you're welcome. Brilliant. And you got to think we got about 1 more minute in this half. 1 more minute in this half. Referee Adrian Whitty doing a brilliant job out there. And the ball to ground. Antonia, my fellow commentator, co-commentator, you know that will weigh heavy on her heart. And a breakaway here. Brilliant play by San Francisco. And dot it down. And we're just nearing halftime, so let's see what happens in this final play of the game. Ball's away to Johnny. Johnny's down. Touch there. Halftime now. Halftime. Hi, Mom. And that's halftime. We're going to take a few minutes break here as these teams come together. And Owen, you know, I can take this opportunity to just ask you a couple questions about the game. Yeah, so what do you think is working well out there?
The talk.
Yeah, so the talk's good. On which side of the ball?
Portland 1.
Portland 1, great. And you think that's influenced by your father?
Yes.
Yes, must be. Brilliant. And just a crippling, crucial report. Great. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant, guys. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. There's a huddle here for San Francisco. And if anyone has an extra shirt that they wanted to donate to an absolutely brilliant commentator, that would be much appreciated. Oh, and if you were a commentator, what would you say?
I don't know. You'd have to give me the microphone first.
Well, aren't you talking into it right now?
Yeah? Microphone. Give me the other microphone.
And that's classic, never good enough. Always, you know, groping our human hands out for something more than which we have. And this halftime coming to a close. Going to leave this to the discretion of Adrian Whitty. Adrian Whitty's at the discretion when to start this half as we come together here. All right, and here we are. We're going right into the second half. Second half's on. Yep, on you, Adrian Whitty. That was a Wookiee Chewbacca move, and now here we are, getting right into it as the time counts down for the final 15 minutes of this exciting game. Oh, and a brilliant play. San Francisco coming out with a whole bunch of vinegar, and the referee calls it. It's good. Brilliant play. Mark, what would you say that was? Here we are with Mark Stoffer, referee extraordinaire. Here we are, coming at you live and direct. We just, it's not often you get this kind of crucial play, make a interview. So what would you say about that last play, Mark? San Francisco, yes. So that's 2-1 San Francisco.
Draw the people in.
Yes,
pass at the last minute. Have someone open. Low ball.
Oh, just brilliant advice from a brilliant player and brilliant referee himself. It's important that only one child is talking into this microphone. I also have a lot of wants. Not all of them are met. And here it is. Oh, ball going back to Portland now. Adrian Whitty, brilliant hand signals, crisp, sharp, clear. Everyone is knowing what is going on. Now the defense retreats. San Francisco now looking to draw out this game after that brilliant play, and then the play is on. I've been really impressed with the way the San Francisco team has come together here. Just brilliant. And that's ball to ground. Referee Adrian Whitty, brilliant hand signals again, calling it back. Forward pass. And here we are back again. Momentarily, my voice was gone. And I cannot speak to you, dear viewer, this pure truth that doth escape my lips. But we are back. This exciting conclusion of this San Francisco-Portland game. And the San Francisco have just really been playing brilliantly out here today. Coming all this way, 15,000 miles up the coast to Portland. And there could be some thunder overhead, just as there's thunder on the field. And a break here for a little chew tie. Referee Adrian Whitty getting very excited about this. think this might be it. Oh, and brilliant play by San Francisco here, streaking through. And these guys came to play. 3-on-1 opportunity and dive. Brilliant. Throwing it back. Adrian Whitty calling it. Oh, and we may have a cramp. There was no one around him. But somehow the young San Francisco doesn't look that young, but he's sustained some horrible injury. His teammates don't seem very sympathetic, I would say. So San Francisco really working up a brilliant game here, leading this 3-1. Portland now going to try to come back. We have a combo here in the middle of Brody McNabb and Johnny. I don't really know how to say his last name. It's really long. It's just Johnny. Let's see what kind of magic these boys can cook up. Oh, no. Could you see if I have a jacket in there? In that first bag there? I do. It might not be in there. The score is 3 San Francisco to 1 Portland. Ooh, and a quickie there, looking for the touch. Touch is made. Johnny now driving in. Brody giving back to Johnny. Johnny on the outside. There's a 2-on-1 here. Oh, and Bethany dotting it down. Just a brilliant young player. Bethany is actually going to be going to the Junior World Cup in August in Malaysia. Just absolutely great to see these young players out here. And playing the game and not just playing with players their own age, but playing up and down the field is just great. And Bethany's been one of the stars of that. So really exciting opportunity for the club, really exciting opportunity for Bethany, and really exciting for UST Touch in general. Bethany now streaking back on defense, not at all being distracted by the commentator. Brenny now throwing a haymaker in there. San Francisco now, the scoop play. Something could be on here. And the scoop is through. Is there a touch? No touch. It is clear. And it is called touch. Dummy half. So it's going to be a turnover to Portland now with a drive. Matt Mentier, father of so many children. Two, but within the club, you got to think. He fathers us all. Ruben, now a new player for us. He's actually played with the Scottish national team, living in Boise. He came all the way from Boise, Idaho for this brilliant day of touch. And Johnny just streaking at the side. Players falling down left and right. Absolutely unreasonable. Zane with the ball to Ruben. Ruben getting the touch. Ruben throwing the ball in somebody's face. It looked accidental. But could it really be? Maybe it's all part of the master plan. And the ball to the ground again. San Francisco. You got to think they're not enjoying this anymore. Portland using the opportunity to get their subs. And referee Adrian Whitty calling a penalty there. So that's going to reset the count, and that is 1. San Francisco showing some stout defense, though, on their defensive line. Really just brilliant to let these, offensive powerhouses weathering the blow like so many layers of plate armor on a cruiser or battle station. Oh, and an intercept. Adrian Whitty just commanding respect out there. And the touch is made by another one of our young players. Brilliant. Taylor French, a new player to touch, but a long-time rugby player. I'm just getting some new information now in my headpiece, and he actually played in nationals last year, and let me tell you, it shows. He's got brilliant hands, brilliant feet, and that brilliant hair that the whole French family seems to have. Minus their father, who seems to be balding. Classic. And here again, San Francisco getting to recycle the ball. An opportunity on the attacking line. Let's see what they can do with this. They're already up 2 points. Up 2-1. Oh, one after that bombastic play by Bethany. So here we are, we're up by 1. Absolutely brilliant. They're going to try some quickie plays here. Quickie. There's a quickie. And step, down. What is Adrian going to call it? Try awarded. San Francisco. Bringing the score to 4-2. San Francisco touch right. Or SFTR. Or the city. Or city states. Or California. That's a great question. How much time do we have left? It looks like 3 minutes and 36 seconds remain in this half. This is exciting. And creepy. Dear viewer, you can post below in the comments to tell us how you think we're doing out here and, the level of play, anything you'd like to see. And we might look at that. Let's pull the ground. I, for one, am cold. But not as cold as these, not as cool as these two teams. Opportunity now. Ball away. And just 2.5 minutes remain in this half until the conclusion of this game. Johnny now looking for an opportunity to the outside, using that classic speed. And called back. Number 20 not giving anything. Well, he gave some, but not everything. And that's important. Ball the ground. Ball roll. And 1 minute and 50 seconds remain. 1 minute, 50 seconds remain. And that try awarded. San Francisco. Missed that one because I was looking not there. But one more. One minute to play. 1 minute to play. And here we are, Brendan Brody. Could it be down? Try awarded. One more for Portland, bringing it to 5-3. And here we are in the last 30 seconds, of the game. There seems to be calls for milking it. which is a classic tres leches move. And a touch there. Looks like a rooster or a royal. Coming back the middle. And a blues wrapper play. Given to the blue. And time is off. Let's see what the ref calls here. Time is good. Yep. Referee sees, and he is now the sole arbiter of these two teams' fate. And a brilliant conclusion to a brilliant game. San Francisco leading 5 to Portland's 3. Brilliant. Dear viewer, we are going to take a break. Maybe forever. We'll see if we have a final or not, or if everyone has gone home. Seattle looks keen.
Seconds. 60 seconds.
Hello? Hello? How does it turn on? How does it turn on? Hello? Hello? We are in the final game.
Have a little chit.
We might have
Hello, we are in the final games.
We will not be commentating.
4, 3, 2, 1.
And the hooter goes as we start this exciting second half of the Portland 2018 finals.
The sky just opened up. It got sunny again.
As the sky opens up,
Oh, no. He didn't even want to talk. It's fine.
and it's Seattle now looking for an early attack in this second half. And the ball is turned over. Portland doing a brilliant job of cleaning up while we're watching this final. Getting ready to break down our amazing facilities. How is it possible? Drive now, scoop from the middle. Johnny, referee playing it on. Could be an opportunity on the wing here. Winger not able to connect. But brilliant attempt by San Francisco. They're going to try to take whatever they can get, eh, Antonia?
Absolutely.
Naturally. And Seattle looking a little creative. Running away from the D. A slip and slide. What a delight. The fourth one. This could be fifth now. Got to do something cool on this one. Marcus, no look pass again. Classic. Caitlin Segato's through, but the wing gets run down. And you notice several players have shorn their underlayers to expose their shoulders to this brilliant Oregon sun.
That pale white skin.
Is just glowing in this sun. Overexposed.
They must all be from the Pacific Northwest. Oh, it's all live.
Could be a tap and another tap. I think that's a new 12 for San Francisco.
That is a first time from this final game.
That
We have
they're-
never seen a new 12.
We have never seen. Oh, you get a new 6 fairly often, but a new 12, my God. The referee must really have some undercover deals. And a scoop on the third. How is it possible? But he's through. Winger wide open. Catches it. Slides it in. Just brilliant. His celebrations are in order. But he doesn't return the ball, which is generally bad practice.
I feel like I've seen that before from this team.
Yes, a classic San Francisco move. Exuberant in their nature. Less exuberant in their ability to put the ball in the middle of the field at the end of the try. But hey, that's not what wins you the games at the end of the day. Am I right, Antonia?
You're still right.
Nice. 2-1.
So one more score for San Francisco. That's right.
Just racking another one up. But still a 1-point game, so this is really anybody's game. Referee Adrian Whitty showing his age out there and experience.
By ignoring us.
Connor not really talking to anybody, but also a referee. Just brilliant. You got to be thankful for this sun. Lord knows I am after my toes fell off.
Did you get them put back on?
I think. And an intercept. And a touch made. So now San Francisco is going to be back on the attack deep in their defensive half. And a penalty there for a hard touch. Adrian Whitty not looking for any of that behavior here today. Again, ball down. Brilliant. Turnover ball. And that's a real good catch by Claire Lundy, forcing that error on the San Francisco side. Caitlin Segato dotting it down, looking for something. Adrian calling it touch. And as this sun comes out, so doth warm my icy heart. Just want to let you know that. Oh, and an intercept. Brilliant. He is off to the races, but there is a man
There is
on.
one.
He sees that man, and he doesn't know what he's doing. But he thinks
Keep
he can
going.
make it, and then he makes it. Yes.
Still not that kind of program, sir.
One more. San Francisco. Everyone really excited about this, son. Probably more excited than the game itself. Just to have some modicum of human decency and warmth. Really bringing this team together. 3-1, San Francisco. Caitlin Segato now driving it up. Brilliant play. Absolutely brilliant. Let's see what it is. Last play here, last touch, and it's thrown away like so many rotten cabbages. It reminds me of time I have spent overseas in those European hovels where cabbage was nary weight nor thrown, just fermented ad nauseum. And San Francisco on the attack now. Looks like there's a Blues play on. Looking, streaking through, not gotten. And that is 6. But just a brilliant job from the San Francisco team, wouldn't you say there, Antonia?
Absolutely brilliant.
Absolutely brilliant. Brilliant play.
Where did we just travel to? Get a little Scottish in there?
Aye, indeed we did. A little Scottish. Not that I have any experience in the matter. San Francisco now looking to use their new set that they have earned ever so heartily. Nothing on that one. That was a good distraction play. Three there. Will they make something of this set or not? No one knows. But a man can dream. Am I right? Wrapper play is on. Timing is off. Referee calls it to ground and turnover. Nothing for San Francisco on that one. Seattle on the drive. Claire Lundy going again. Looking for left. Giving to that dude with orange shoes. This other guy. That other dude. Back to Claire Lundy. Steve streaking through breakaway. Johnny not having any of it, but Steve able to somehow persevere in the face. Adrian Whitting calling it. That's one more racked up for Seattle. Bringing the score to 3-2. San Francisco still leading by 1.
But there is still time.
3-2. San Francisco still leading by 1. Use your ears. Tuesday.
Losing.
Tuesday. Tuesday.
Is not today.
Is not the day it is, but that was a test. Unless you are in some other part of the world in which it is Tuesday currently. Oh, and just brilliant play. San Francisco finding the holes where no holes ought to be. And that's a rack up, an immediate opportunity for San Francisco to turn it around, regaining their 2-point lead as their score now goes to 4-2. San Francisco not losing. Not losing. Apologies to all of our viewers, for I believe the weather has made me crazy. Crazy in love with touch rugby. Zagato now, Mark Stauffer, John. There's a lot of players out here on this field today, wouldn't you say?
I think it seems like the normal number.
Yeah, but could be slightly more than the normal number.
Could be. I guess we don't really know.
We don't exclusively know. Mark is taking himself, rocket to the winger, nothing on. You'd think that if they had maybe one more player, that might have been helpful.
Could be.
What exactly are the rules around number of players on the field?
6 players for each team.
In total?
On the field, yes.
Yep.
You can have 14 for a team, but I don't think we're regulating that around here.
What? This is a premier tournament where all manner of international laws are respected.
Well, I see 15 on the San Francisco
This
side
is
right now.
ridiculous. There could be a real upset in the final with this exposition of this rule that has been broken. We got to bring this right to the top.
We absolutely will.
Dirty's now coming down the sideline. Little fake there. Nothing doing. John now looking for Caitlin This guy with Claire Lundy. These women, you know, they're playing together. You want to see something good out of them, mate. Got Lish on the side there. And just driving in a scooper from the middle. Going to have to get that ball out of the hand and back to Claire. And there's a lot of ball and hips going on. Like some kind of nightclub.
Ball and hips.
Ball and hips. The name of my nightclub. Oh, and it's ball to ground, Seattle. San Francisco will be on the attack now. And you got to think it's almost over, but I don't exactly know. 4 more minutes. Johnny on the breakaway, getting touched like 3 times. Oh, it is not 3 more minutes. The Hooter is going. Johnny calling for help. Try awarded.
Where's the ref?
That is not a try.
This
And
is
the
it,
Hooter
but you
goes.
can't end on a penalty, so they're going one more. Oh,
They're
they did
gonna
end
go
on
right. Tic-tac-toe. Okay, awesome. And just a brilliant conclusion to the 2018 Portland Touch Tournament, wouldn't you say?
We good? Still on?
Nobody knows. Yeah, we
I couldn't
are
hear you for a
rolling,
second. I
we
couldn't hear
are
you. Okay, we're
rolling.
still rolling
We
so we can
will
see all those
never-
high fives.
We will never lose you. Loved you forever. And thank you. Just want to give a huge shout out to all of the players that came. We had Vancouver, BC, Seattle, San Francisco, Portland. With
Portland.
USA women's.
Portland.
There was 3 Portland teams. And of course, just another, can't say thank you enough to streaming media service.
And our medical tent
And
over
our
there,
medical
certainly
tent.
helping people
There was
throughout
a
the games.
Team baby, that was awesome.
Getting passed around still, it looks like.
Still a baby passer. Local media.
Big shout out to the Sun for
Big
coming
shout
out
to
for a
the-
little
To
bit.
the son. Big shout out to the daughter. And thank you, everyone. Lovely. See you next time. Love, no wrecked.